I'm Mr. Grinler, and here are my creatures. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grinler's Creatures. But on today's episode, it is a bit of a mad one, and I'll tell you, it is absolutely nuts. So, obviously, as you guys know, it's a whole new room, which is, just here. So we got Craig's spiders, we got my spiders, but on today's episode, we've also got a loose Kilobrachys Harhini, and that is correct. So, I've just come in here, I've sat down, I've got on the computer, and I've literally just looked beside me and, well, have a look at this. The lid's off and there is no Harhini inside, and it's got out a tiny little gap, and this is definitely my own fault, like 100% my own fault, like, yeah. So what I've tried to do is tidy up the room as much as I can, because it was an absolute state, and it is an absolute state because, to be fair, we still haven't actually finished this room. We haven't actually, sorted everything out yet. We haven't even got the lights up, and yeah, we're already dealing with our first escapee. So Craig is currently at work, so I'm just going to carry on looking around this room. I'm going to hopefully try to find it. I have literally been searching all around, so like this whole area here was full of stuff. Like, the floor was just absolutely covered in stuff. We also had the door, which has been open all night because it was hot last night, which, yeah, I'm a bit like, did it get out? I don't have a clue. I'm a bit worried right now, I'm not gonna lie. Send help, please. I could wait for Craig to get back, but, I need to look for this, and I've got a couple of hours before I've got to go get the girls, so I'm going to literally just look around the room. If I find it, I'm going to stick record on, and we're going to try to catch this bad girl, and then we are actually going to sort out her enclosure, because, yeah, enough is enough. With everything going on lately, it's just, yeah, it's not been good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I find it. Worst case scenario, I've got to take everything off these racks. Like, if I have to, I'm going to have to, at the end of the day. But yeah, we'll find out. It was there, so I'm hoping it's somewhere around this vicinity. So last time it was found underneath the racks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swoop round, probably from here, going round. Last time it got out, it was like on the rack, and it went all the way around the room, and it was underneath the last little rack where the door was, to make a sprint for it. Yeah. Fuck my life, this is not what I planned today. I planned on editing and recording, and yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
A few inches later, by sheer coincidence.
Guys, I found it. I found the Harhini. Look at that. Sitting on top of my tablet. How the fuck am I gonna get back? This is just like the last one. This is gonna go bad. So, I ain't really got much room, so if it goes that way, I'm pretty much screwed, because it's going to go all underneath the racking. Oh, I thought it went then, but it's not. It says there. I don't know how I'm going to do this one, guys. Do I push it towards the right, because there's a wall? Or do I push it towards the left, but there's more racks? Oh, fuck.
Right, before we do anything, tweezers, duct tape. Man's got to make a weapon. If I make that, hopefully I can, fingers crossed, tape it around there, slide it underneath, and by sliding it underneath I should be able to scoot it out. But last time it was literally dripping venom from its fangs. It was, I'm not looking forward to this, but yeah, let's just crack on. We need to get this girl out. I also need to get a tank up on the table ready, and then I'm going to put some weight on top of it, and then I'm going to re-ass this girl in a couple days, or tonight maybe when I get back. But yeah, it needs sorting out, because enough is enough. Right, my weapon is made. You know what, probably should have probably not a good idea, is it? Ah! Or I can go the other way, yeah.
This girl better still be here. Yeah, she is.
Oh, I fucking got it. Fuck a duck, man. Whew, I don't know if you guys heard that hissing, but fuck me. Okay, so the Killer-Brachys Haarhini is just in this catch cup here. I've got the enclosure down here. I'm just going to take the water dish out, obviously, you know, give it a good old clean. But looking at this tank from the inside, it's great because I haven't actually seen it in a while, so absolutely fascinating. I like the web structure on it, it's just... it's nuts. So much web. But yeah, let's get this water dish out, give it a good clean, and then I'm going to show you getting this girl back into her enclosure, and then I can carry on enjoying my day because this is an absolute nightmare. And you know what? Because this didn't... I put two of these together, didn't I? And they didn't actually fit under there. So if you look, if I put... there's one, two, my finger would have been right there, and I was just like, nah. So I ended up attaching three all together, which is absolutely nuts. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going with this. Right, this is real sad because if I lift this up, I'm basically taking the whole web with me, so I need to find a way to try to get this out without ruining everything. Right, there we go. So I'm going to go wash this out quick. It's taken a while to fill up. "20 years later." Okay, so fresh water dish. Let's get this girl in. Alright, we got this. So I need something to put underneath the actual enclosure. Not the enclosure, the actual catch cup. So I need something big enough to, you know, fit underneath that. And that's going to be a bit hard to find something. Right, I don't know what to use, so I'm going to have to try... oh, actually, no, I've got something. What about that? Oh. While I'm here, I'm going to chuck in some Morrow worms just to feed this girl up. That's it, so she's got some food now, she's back in the enclosure. I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to make sure that this girl gets re-housed. So this lid used to be secure and it ended up not, because I used to have some plastic bit around here, and then I used to just put a bit of weight on here so it never used to get out. But the minute that this broke off, and yeah, I'm not going to go into why it broke off because that's a long story, but yeah, the trencher can now get out. So I just got to make sure I put weight on it until I actually fully secure this enclosure, or I actually just re-house it, because I'm probably just going to re-house it into a little clip tub, because then I ain't got to worry about this. Yeah, well, she's actually going for it, look. Look at that. Beautiful. Should try to get some close-ups. The mean killer brackies Harheini. Absolutely beautiful. It has got a dodgy back leg, but it's always had a dodgy back leg. There you go. It's going in for the last kill. Okay, so I'm gonna now just sort out this room. I'm gonna literally sort out the enclosure. I'm gonna fix the room back up because it's an absolute mess. And then I'm gonna crack on with the rest of my day, because I've got a lot to record, I've got a lot to edit, and then I've got to look after the kids later on. So yeah. But that is it for today's episode, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Something different, a tarantula escape. Everyone loves a tarantula escape, apart from me. I was quite surprised that I managed to deal with that by myself, if I'm honest, because normally I'm just like Craig, come round, but Craig lives with me, but he was at work. But yeah, I'm going to shut up rambling now. But that is it for today's episode, guys. So if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. If you haven't, then hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next. I've got Patreon now, 5 different tiers, so if you want to help and support the channel, that would be absolutely great, guys. I want to say a massive thank you to every single Patreon member so far. Your support is just unreal. But anyway, Mr. Grinder's down here, so are my creatures, so is my escaped Harheini, and so are the Balfours. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great week, wherever we are, whatever time it is. Just have a smashing one, because you guys deserve it. Peace.